Welcome back, my jelly babes. So I just wanted to take some time to thank the lovely girls over on Instagram that helped me pick a title for this lovely design. I just had a mental block and I couldn't think of what to call it. So this was the name that I came up with. I kind of took little bits of people's suggestions and put it into the title. So big thank you, jelly babes. I really needed your help and you didn't disappoint. So I hope you think that the title that I chose fits the design well. So this pretty little box is where I got my inspiration from. It's just something that kind of contains little bathroom toiletry products, and I just thought it looked so gorgeous that it'd be lovely for a nail design. So that's where I kind of incorporated this design from. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, so you want to go ahead and apply 2 coats of the polishes like so. So I'm using this gorgeous pearlescent pigment powder that I got from Hobbycraft, and I'm just applying this over the blue nails. So you can see that it sticks real well to the tacky layer that's left on gel polish. And it leaves a gorgeous, almost like pearlescent shimmer on the nail. It looks gorgeous. And I'm actually going to matte these nails, so I'm going to apply matte top coat to the blue and white nails. So that is how they will look. So I am using the absolutely gorgeous Moyra vintage plate, and I'm just taking various images of it to build up this design. So I am applying the silver writing just on the nails that have white. Okay, so I'm trying to show you without the glare of how it looks on the nail. And then I'm going to be making like decals and applying these over the writing. So for easiness sake, I'm actually just going to keep this design on the stamper. And I'm going to be using this ring palette. It got sent for review, so I will do a proper review on it, but it was going to be really handy in helping me apply the colours to the decals today, so I'm using it today. So you kind of get a little quick demonstration of me using it. So I'm putting it onto my thumb because I just find that's easier for me to hold it next to it. So you know, you can put it on your ring finger, but I just find it easier on the thumb. And then I'm just taking my normal polish and I am filling in the branch detail with the brown. You don't have to get it like mega neat, because you are going to go over it again when you add like the flowered design, but you know, try to be as neat as possible. So I actually found it easier to apply the colour with the dotting tool as opposed to the brush. I found the brush kind of was taking the design off, and you can see it's really easy to clean. I just used some acetone and a cotton pad and it came up dead quick clean. So I probably should use a brighter stamper head so you can actually see the colour. It does show up. I'm just coming a bit closer, so hopefully you can see where I put the yellow. So I put it there and a little bit there on the bird, and then I'm using the blue over the top as well. Okay, so to make it really stand out, I'm actually going over just the birds with white polish. It'll just help make that colour stand out when you flip it round. So you can see here as well, like even though I've got it on like a slight angle, but the polish doesn't like drip out. So I think it's a real handy tool for when you're doing nail art designs. So you just want to wait for that to dry. You're going to be able to touch it, so it's not going to take that long to dry at all. And then you want to go ahead and apply your top coat. I'm just using a Rimmel Gone in 60 Seconds top coat, nothing fancy, and just wait for that to dry. So once it's dry, you want to come around and take it off. You might find it easier just to go around the edge of the decal first and lift it, and then you'll be able to peel it off. So doesn't that look absolutely adorable? I told you you'd be able to see the colours. So what I'm actually going to do is split this in half, and I'm going to put this over the 2 white nails with the writing. Okay, so you just want to carefully cut it in half and then cut off as much excess top coat as possible. And you just want to get a bit of your top coat and put it to the bottom of the nail, and then oops, just pick it up with some tweezers and apply it like so. Make sure it's pressed down. Okay, so once, if you want to get rid of the excess top coat, you just use your acetone and a cleanup brush, and it kind of just like melts the rest of the decal off. And then to protect this, before I move on to the next step, I'm applying a matte top coat, just because if I make any mistakes, it doesn't matter because it will be covered with the gel top coat. So I'm actually using this design still off the vintage plate. It's probably not the go-to design you'd pick to kind of do like a flowery image, but you're just kind of building up the layers, which you're able to do when you're using a clear jelly stamper. So you want to apply it over the branch like so, and see, I'm so pleased I used the top coat beforehand. Just get rid of that there. So you just want to take your different colours. I'm just using different purples and pinks, and I'm using some sellotape to get rid of the sort of excess bits that I don't want. And then you just line it up going across the design like so. So you keep going until you're happy. But I just think it's a real pretty and simple way to kind of add a little bit of the colour in, and it almost looks a bit like a blossom, like a cherry blossom. That's how it's going to look near the end. Okay. So that's the end look, and I've gone ahead and done that to the other nail. So isn't that just so cute? I love that. So then for the other nails, I am using my much loved technique of blending lots of different stamping colours together. As you can see here, so you've got these beautiful roses. So you pick that up and place it onto the nail. Sorry about the camera shake. Okay, so that looks so pretty. And then you can skip this step if you want, but I kind of wanted to add some leaf details. And if you're good at freehand, then you can just draw these, but I am absolutely rubbish at freehand, so I'm cheating and stamping. And then you just want to apply it like, you know, randomly next to the roses like so. But I really love that bright green neon colour. And then you apply your final layer of top coat. And this is the design all together. I'm so happy with how this has come out. It looks so stunning. So thank you for coming and checking it out, and thank you for helping me pick a title as well. Bye.